Hey guys, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Treehouse. This is their Very Green, which is a beer I'm very excited for. If you guys don't already know, Green is my favorite IPA. I'll post a link below to my review of it. I actually prefer over Treehouse Julius, so if you end up getting some Treehouse IPA, I definitely recommend Green, but then again, some people prefer Julius, who knows. But this beer is a double IPA version of Green, coming at 8.3%. So yeah, really excited. Let's dig in. Actually, it is a limited release, very limited, only at the brewery for one day. It kicked after I was there, and then it was at the anniversary event, and then it was brewed last year, and that's about it seems. So really cool to have such a limited brew from Treehouse. So the beer comes in an awesome color. It's a bright, hazy orange. Doesn't really remind me of Green, which was this like juicy, like strange, almost like greenish yellow, kind of really hazy color. This is very hazy, but it's a more familiar hazy orange. Let's get the aroma. The website describes it pretty well. It's pineapple, it's citrus zest, it's grapefruit zest, it's got a big dank quality on the back end. It smells a lot more bready-er than Green, obviously, because it's a double IPA, but it has an intense kind of breadiness as well compared to Green. But yeah, wonderful citrus notes, and then on that deep back end, you get this like aggressive kind of dank herbal quality. Cheers. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Really interesting beer. Wow. So, up front, it does remind me of Green. Just a bigger, maltier version of it. It hits up front again of juicy fruit, mangoes, pineapple, lots of like, what is it, Orangina? Or something that's like a orange soda, something like that. More orange soda than they describe it as Tropicana. It's not as pulpy and juicy as, I guess, the real thing. It's more like a watered down slash artificial kind of orange drink kind of flavor. Really aggressive, nice and like pop forward of this kind of orange flavor up front, along with some grapefruit zestiness. Then I'm also getting hit with this wonderful pop as you smell it and drink it. This wonderful pop of just like pure pineapple, which is very nice. But then, moving on, there's a lot less substantial malt compared to Julius or Alter Ego. Really nice and crackery, barely any malt. But then on this back end, this is a really interesting note that I have a hard time trying to figure out. It's geez, it tastes boozy. It's almost as if you got Green, which is around a 6% beer, 6-7%, and you just poured like grain alcohol or vodka into it. Because on your tongue, or my tongue, I'm getting this kind of boozy note, which shouldn't happen, obviously, for a double IPA at 8.3. I usually don't get big attacks of like alcohol or burning until 10-11%. It doesn't have that burning quality, but on the tongue it's sort of attacks of a fusel alcohol kind of note. And for a brewery at quality of Treehouse, it's definitely not like poor brewing and they're like it's a boozy beer somehow coming out at 8.3. It's more, I think, just the hops, and the hops are offering this kind of fusel note. With hops you sort of get dank notes. Sometimes you can get there's a huge spectrum, there's like dank marijuana, but there's also that kind of other dank quality, which can be fusel, rubber tire, rubber eraser, chemicals, chemical cleaners. This dank note can be pretty aggressive and offer different ranges of qualities. And this one right now for me is offering this kind of grain alcohol, kind of vodka kind of thing, which is very strange, something I rarely get, or if ever get, in a hoppy beer. So I'm getting this wonderful kind of juicy orange Tropicana, watered down Tropicana, grapefruit, pineapple, passion fruity maybe, light mango quality, just really nice, zesty, and also just bright tropical. So maybe something like a guava, something like that. Just really awesome kind of tropical notes, a little bit of that juicy, fruity kind of quality. But then on the back end, it sticks to the tongue. It really, again, detracts from the beer in my mind. It really takes a palate over. It's a slight disappointment, actually. It really hits really wonderful notes up front. I really enjoy those issues. And, the wonderful mouthfeel, the lack of malt is awesome. But that kind of dank, quality on the back end detracts from the beer. So this might actually be the worst double IPA I've had from Treehouse, even though I've only had a few. Yeah, slightly disappointing. Again, green was a world-class beer. My favorite IPA, 100 out of 100 plus. Very green, yeah. For Treehouse standards, this is quote-unquote bad for Treehouse standards. Still pretty awesome. I'm going to give this beer a 97 minus. Yeah, 97 minus. So big drop. I was expecting this beer to be like my new favorite double IPA. Certainly not that. Again, if you can get your hands on some very green, let me know what you think. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.